Cameras may show us what we need to see, but that doesn't mean that we ever really wanted to see it at all. To many, clowns represent comedic entertainment, but to others, they're simply nightmares in costumes. October 2014 was a terrorizing month for residents in Jacksonville, Florida. A clown craze began surfacing across the state as many citizens reported clown sightings late in the evenings. Despite the fact that a few residents saw the trend as a harmless prank to scare neighbors, others found it quite disturbing. Surveillance footage belonging to neighbors in Jacksonville were able to capture the eerie moments of clowns trespassing and vandalizing private property.
This is surveillance video from a home in Springfield showing a costume character walking up a sidewalk uninvited to a home.
It's a scene straight from a horror movie, but it's right here in Jacksonville. A Springfield resident's surveillance camera caught this creepy clown on his porch.
Not a single person has come forward to claim responsibility. However, Jacksonville wasn't the only place victimized by the dark presence of a sinister clown. Photos of clowns terrorizing residents in California have also surfaced on the web after unknown individuals began mimicking the project produced by Wrangle Photography. Residents in Bakersfield have previously reported seeing a clown roam around the town while holding a firearm. Authorities failed to find the clown after reports had come in. To this day, the clowns remain a mystery, and there's no telling exactly when they might make an appearance again. This unsolved case is known as one of the most famous instances of signal hijacking. It was the evening of November 22nd, 1987, when two broadcast television stations were hijacked by the same group of unknown individuals within the course of 3 hours. At approximately 9:14 p.m. Central Time, Chicago's WGN-TV Channel 9 stationed a live telecast of its primetime newscast, the 9 o'clock news, featuring recent sports highlights. For approximately 15 seconds, citizens watched in utter confusion as a Max Headroom impersonator moved across their screens. Max Headroom was a fictional British artificial intelligence, and he was known throughout the 1980s for being on television. During this Max Headroom sighting, nothing but buzzing and static could be heard in the moment until engineers at the station were eventually able to switch the frequency of their studio link.
Well, if you're wondering what happened, so am I.
Though it may have appeared to be an unusual broadcasting error, that wasn't going to be the last time that anyone witnessed these conniving hijackers. 2 hours later, at approximately 11:15 p.m., the same culprit struck once again, except this time targeting WTTW's Channel 11 station that had been airing a rerun of Doctor Who. For 90 seconds, the hijacker spoke in a deranged monologue, accompanied by laughing, screaming, and oddly enough, spanking, mocking the real Max Headroom while referencing the theme song to the 1950s cartoon Clutch Cargo were main highlights in the hijack, along with references mocking the broadcast station.
Get you a hot drink, miss.
I think some dry clothes, miss.
Because he's a freaky nerd. That's the way.
Many frightened viewers watched on as the unknown person and their accomplice disrupted late-night television. The Max Headroom incident made national headlines and is still talked about to this day. And to this day, no formal arrests have been made, leaving the hijack a cold case. A search for a missing loved one is a tribulation that can very easily drain a person's hope entirely. Lars Mittank was a 28-year-old man from Berlin. As a group, Lars and his friends took off to Varna, Bulgaria for a fun-filled vacation on June 30th, 2014. While on vacation, Lars stumbled into a heated argument that quickly escalated into a physical bar fight. Friends had reported that Lars and a group of men fought over soccer teams, resulting in Lars badly injuring his eardrum after being struck in the head. After complaining of a major earache, doctors in Bulgaria diagnosed Lars with a ruptured eardrum. Though his flight back home was nearing, doctors advised Lars to refrain from flying as the air pressure would negatively impact his health. On July 7th, Lars' friends departed for their return back home to Germany, leaving him behind. Lars insisted that he'd be fine on his own in the country. On the same evening, Lars booked a night at a Varna hotel and began texting his mother in paranoia, exclaiming that he did not feel safe and was restless in his surroundings. Something didn't add up to him. Due to his health keeping him on standby, Lars intended to visit medical professionals at the airport before he returned to Germany. On July 8th, Varna airport security footage captured Lars entering the airport with all of his belongings on hand, walking directly into the medical office. Approximately 46 minutes after his entrance, surveillance was able to capture Lars desperately running out of the airport without any of the luggage he once carried. He is then seen running out towards the exit and taking off far away from the airport facility. To this day, this would be the very last footage taken of Lars. A truck driver later came forward stating a man fitting Lars' description approached him, stating that the unknown hitchhiker had been making his way around Bulgaria. Lars had no record of mental illness according to his family, and news of his unsettling disappearance baffled relatives. A Facebook page and website has been set up in order to notify the public on Lars' mysterious disappearance. His mother continues to desperately search for him and has managed to reach out to news outlets and a popular German crime watch show called Case Number XY Unsolved.
Ging kurze Zeit, hat dann aber wieder das Laufen begonnen und ist dann bis zum Außenzaun des Flughafens gelaufen, den er nach bisherigen Erkenntnissen überklettert haben dürfte.
This is the last known image of Lars on vacation. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Lars Mittank, please notify police or the German embassy at 359-2918-380. You can also send out an email to findet_Lars@web.de if you know anything regarding this case. That's all for now. Remember, you may not believe it, but anything is possible in a world so seriously strange. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please press the thumbs up button below this video. Also, if you would like to learn more about the creepy and unexplainable, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss an episode. And I will see you next Wednesday.